Okay, so this one is another graphing one. We don't have to write much down. We're going to do the amplitude. So remember, A is the number out front. We're going to do the absolute value of that. So it's just going to be 7. The period is 2 pi divided by b, and b is the number directly in front of x. So the number in front of x is just 1. So 2 pi divided by 1 is still 2 pi. Okay, and then the phase shift will be whatever we have in parentheses with the x that we're subtracting. We would do negative c divided by b. There's no c value, so it would just be 0. We're going to graph this. This is the cosine function, so it goes down first. And when you click the graph, you get all these options. So amplitude is 7. Period is 2 pi. There was no phase shift. And then last, we're going to reflect this. So this is y equals a negative. So if y was positive and then we flip negative, it's going to flip across the x-axis. Okay. So this is going to be flipped over the x-axis. We're going to save it, and that's all we need to do here. Okay, so number 23, we're going to solve this right triangle. So in solving the right triangle, I'm going to draw it a little bit. I'm going to draw it right side up. So bear with me. We got a right angle. This point is A. This is B. And this is C. So the side opposite of that is little side C. The side opposite of angle B is 123. And the side opposite of angle A is this side A. Alright, the angle we're given is angle B, which is 62.6 degrees. Alright, so if you add up all the angles inside of a right triangle, it adds up to be 180. Or you can say this is 90. These two also have to be 90, so I can figure out angle A. I can say angle A equals 90 minus this angle, which is 62.6. And when I do that math, that will give us 27.4. Okay, so that's angle A. This is 27.4. We have all the degree measures. Now you would normally do Pythagoras Theorem, a squared b squared equals c, but we don't have two sides, we only have one, so we'll have to use trig. I like to always say work with the given angle, because sometimes you have to round, but this time this angle was exact, so we could really use either angle, but I'm going to use what was given. So given b, I have opposite, so I can do opposite and adjacent. That would be tangent. That would help me solve A. I could also do opposite and hypotenuse, which is sine. Opposite of hypotenuse. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do tangent of 62.6. Tangent of 62.6 equals opposite over adjacent. So it's going to be 123 divided by A. Opposite over adjacent is tangent. So I'm going to solve. I'm going to multiply by A and then divide by tangent. So this formula becomes A equals 123 divided by tan of 62.6. Alright, that'll give me side A. And then likewise, I'm going to do sine of the given angle 62.6. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So opposite is 123 over C. Multiply, divide, so that will give us C equals 123 divided by sine of 62.6. Okay, so I'm going to put both of these in the calculator, and that'll give us the two missing sides. So angle A, we have 27.4. We got that one already. Alright, now we're going to pull calculator. I'm going to do 123 divided by And then the first one we're going to do is tan of 62.6. And that gives us 63. And what do they want us to do? Round to the nearest tenth. Okay, so that'll be 63.8. So let's say 63.8. Okay. And then I'm just going to do second enter. And I'm going to type over 10 with 5. So it's the same thing. 123 divided by 5. There we go. And this gives us 138.5. Round to the nearest tenth, so 138.5.